the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star. Joined in a moment by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. But first, let's give you a look at this year's American and National League All-Stars as voted on by you, the fans. Final preparations being made down on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League All-Star Game on the show, and it comes your way next. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ballgame. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
Now to the plate, George Springer. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Down the first baseline. Freeman's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second, from the New York Yankees, the second baseman, DJ.
And that sends DJ Lemay into the box. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he's totaled 4 hits in 19 tries. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yeah.
Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Ryu, it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really.
And you want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And right into the shift, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. It's the American League nothing. National Leaguers coming to bat. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game exclusively on the show. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
At the plate, Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. One and two for Christian Yelich. Misses, ball two. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And that brings up Javi Baez. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. One out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Springer has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, from the Atlanta Braves, the first baseman, Freddie.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And that misses inside, 1-0. Ball two now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone, 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Cody Bellinger would be next. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three called, and the inning is over. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Second inning set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
The pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it, one gone.
Batting fifth,
So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. First offering on its way. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. And he fouls this one off. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Yelich going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fifth from the Houston Astros, the third baseman, Alex.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground to short. Baez has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go in the American League. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger.
Cody.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Swung on and blasted foul to the right, and wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting fifth.
Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Nolan Arenado.
Here's the pitch. Verlander, a right-hander going 6'5". Slider, a curve, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. And he lays off for ball 1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. The pitch. chopped to third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. That evens it up 1-1. Verlander gets the sign. Here it comes. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Bell is off at first with 2 away. Fouled off. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. NL leaves 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's Michael Brantley as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Into the, and that's the second out.
Batting ninth from the Minnesota Twins, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's in.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. And the pitch. And he takes a called strike 2. Third inning, no score to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is under it, and the inning is over. American League goes down in order. Home half of the third coming up, no score. Striding in, Ketel Marte as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Ketel Marte.
First delivery to him on the way. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Batting ninth from the Atlanta Braves, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna digs in now as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Springer giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Christian.
Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up Christian Yelich. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now. 3-2.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
3-2 pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as the National League moves out in front here 2-0.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed, power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball the ballpark like he did just there.
Up next to the National League.
Here's Javier Baez. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run there for Javi Baez, and the National Leaguers now lead it 3-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Scooped up, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Stepping in, Cody Bellinger, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Behind 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Verlander sets his sights. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the top of inning number 4. The NL's on top, 3-0. George Springer the next to hit, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And the pitch.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Springer is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate. The pitcher's got to be smarter right there. He blew that fastball right by him, and then he did him a favor by speeding up his bat with a changeup. Nice execution to keep your hands back by the batter.
Here's the second baseman, DJ Lemay, and he'll bounce one on the ground to first. To second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Freeman has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
In now, Carlos Santana, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
0-1 the count. From the stretch. Fouled away. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors thus far for the American League. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. National Leaguers out in front, 3-0. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. That's by him for strike 1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Stepping in, Josh Bell, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
The 2-0 on the way. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Hunter Pence will start things out when we come back. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the National League 3 and the American League nothing. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Hunter Pence digs in to get things started.
Hunter Pence.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch popped up. Baez waits on it. 1 away. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And these two guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
A little roller toward the hole. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next to the American League, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. First pitch on its way. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors thus far for the American League. And he fouls this one off. Too high. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go in the American League. They trail it here 3-0. Striding in once again, Ketel Marte. He singled his last time up.
The second baseman, Ketel Marte.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Trout at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. First offering on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In is Christian Yelich. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Verlander's ready. 0-1 on its way. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning.
1, 2, 3 go the National Leaguers, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And now pitch on the way.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball, damn.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And now pitch on the way. Again, he sends it out of play. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The right fielder, number 4, Joe Springer.
Here's George Springer. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Back with more of our All-Star Game coverage in a moment. Digging in and looking for more, Javier Baez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Lifted into center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
Bases are empty, one man out. Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Bregman has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning coming up. It's the National League 3 and the American League nothing. 7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the second baseman, DJ Lemay.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
On, he pops it up, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He'll try again. 1-2. Line drive to center field. Acuna is right there. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First pitch on its way. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the National League 3 and the American League nothing. Charlie Morton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Charlie Morton.
Ready now, Nolan Arenado. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Just hung in there on that one. Another 2-2 offering. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And it's gone as they add still another. Nolan Arenado touches them all as the National League has stretched things out now 4-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey!
Drilled to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Standing in, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
1 out, nobody on. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last two guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
At the plate, Ketel Marte, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a bouncing ball headed to Lemay at second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the National League 4 and the American League nothing. Next will be the designated hitter, Hunter Pence. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Looking up is Yelich. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot here for Hunter Pence. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman, and the American League has cut the deficit down to 4-2 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Here comes the manager out of the... And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. So a good performance here in this one as he'll give a tip of the cap to the home crowd after he departs, yielding just 2 earned runs. Will Smith is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
For the National League, number 51, Will Smith. Up next for the American League, the catcher, Gary.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. No hits to this point. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. That misses. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
The 1-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
To the plate now, Michael Brantley, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now here it comes. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line drive to center field. Acuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The NL leads this one 4-2. So coming to the plate, Ronald Acuna 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Lemay's got it. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Christian Yelich is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. In now, Javier Baez. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
1 ball.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
NL down in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Kirby Yates comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Leading off the inning, George Springer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. The 0-2 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here he comes again, 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Standing in now, DJ Lemay. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 2 to DJ Lemay here.
1-2.
The 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Mike Trout. Fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
4-2 the final score today. The National League led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Hyunjin Ryu is the winning pitcher of record. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious National League All-Stars, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the visitors, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base.